Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, CloudShines81 here, and welcome to the Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play. Now, this is the preluded intro to my official Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play, and I originally wanted to actually do a Let's Play of this game, and give you guys a quick in-view about, the preluded, Let's Play of the game, and also how this Let's Play is going to work. So, anyways, to begin off, Final Fantasy VII Remake is basically the 2020 remake version of the original beloved classic Final Fantasy VII game, which I happen to be a huge fan. In fact, Final Fantasy VII was a huge part of my life, and it is probably, without a doubt, my favorite video game of all time. The original obviously left such a good impact in my life that when I heard a remake of this game was being released, I honestly was pleasantly happy, and I was pleasantly surprised because one of my beloved favorite games was being remade. And after the train wreck of Kingdom Hearts 3, I was really hoping that Final Fantasy VII would, bring something else to the table, and it would be a new and exclusive game that I could enjoy and I could really love. So with that being said, this is basically the beginning of the Let's Play, and how this Let's Play is going to work is that I'm going to be basically playing through the entirety of Final Fantasy VII Let's Play, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm going to be doing this in post-commentary mode. Obviously, I'm not doing this in live commentary mode. By the time I am doing all the audio files and when I'm uploading the Let's Play, I'm probably going to be most likely finished with the game. But I wanted to do this game in a post-commentary mode, a little bit different compared to other games I've played in the past, just because of the fact that I, will not have to worry about the stress of, trying to record everything as such, and I also will not have to worry about, I won't have to basically worry about commentating while I am playing the game. Obviously, that's what the post-commentary is for. So, obviously, when I'm playing this game, I'm going to be post-commentating. I'm going to give you guys some development facts. I'm going to give you guys some history facts about everything. And overall, the experience will relatively be the same. You guys are not going to miss out on any of the action. All the cutscenes I'll, show you guys and I'll be quiet about. And I will be playing this game on normal difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in the original game. And then after I complete Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'll do a second Let's Play of the game where I'm going to play it on hard mode because I know that is a difficulty that I will probably most likely have to do. And honestly, with that being said, that's pretty much how this Let's Play is going to work. I am pleasantly excited and pleasantly happy for this game. It will be a great journey, a great Let's Play. And, well, I guess that's pretty much it. This is my preluded intro of the game. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play. The Let's Play will also be primarily focused on getting the exact game footage, so that after the Let's Play is done, I'll make a review of this game, and you guys will hear my full thoughts and opinions about Final Fantasy VII Remake, obviously afterwards. With that being said and out of the way, though, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys will enjoy the ride, and let us begin this new adventure. And this is pretty much where the start of the original section was. There she is. There's Aerith herself. I must say that, as a quick side note, everyone, that the graphics in this game look absolutely phenomenal. Like, I must say that, like, even in the introduction, and this is still the introduction, that they really outdid themselves with the graphics in this game so much. Oh, stupid UPS person steps on the flower. The hell, bro? Again, I must admit that the character models in this game look absolutely fantastic, and just the general city overall, like, this is easily, I must say, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is probably one of the most greatest looking games ever. And they made Midgard huge in this version, like, huge! Here it is, Final Fantasy VII Remake. The journey begins. And yes, if you are wondering, they perfectly replicated the opening sequence in the original game, which I must admit is phenomenal. Also adding like new animations too, it is like a phenomenal introduction, honestly. Very faithful, but at the same time, not too different. This is how you make a remake, honestly. Mako Reactor 1, here we are. I must admit, the Shinra guards too, like, wow, the Shinra guards look way better in this version. At least in my opinion. I mean, they look a little bit too scientific, but they still look great, honestly.
Get down here, Merc.
And there he is, Cloud Strife himself, the main protagonist of this game. Chapter 1, the destruction of Mako Reactor 1. Alright, I accidentally nudged right into him.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Alright, now we are going to see the basic combat of this game. What I like a lot about the combat in this game is that it's not
nice and easy.
Don't think so. The combat is very, very heavily enforced on games like Dark Souls and Kingdom Hearts especially, which I absolutely adore, honestly. It really makes you stay on your toes, but at the same time, it really makes you, enjoy, honestly.
Have fun.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. I'm going to annihilate these guys now. I must admit, I am very good at this game. Obviously, I haven't gotten my ass kicked too hard by the time I recorded this. I will show off a couple of fails here and there. But yeah, it's really fun, honestly. And again, you guys can read like the instructions over there. Obviously, I'm not going to read all of the instructions. And I apologize also if I'm stuttering like a goddamn idiot, because like I don't have a script or anything.
Yeah, what he said.
I was like Wedge, the most honestly out of all of them. And again, I'll talk more about the voice acting and just the general history of our game. But this gameplay is like a welcome breath of fresh air, honestly. It really actually has challenge, unlike, Kingdom Hearts 3, which is a game to talk about for another day, obviously. I think the whole Let's Play is just going to be me dissing on Kingdom Hearts 3 and stuff like that. Obviously, yes, there are, like, you know, this game also has, like, you know, a lot of hub world exploring, but, you know, it is linear, but at the same time, like, there's so much to explore in this game, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a chest back here, actually. I found this when I was recording. I was just like, oh, I didn't notice there was a chest here. I got 2 grenades out of it. And, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's obviously another thing is breaking Shinra boxes. Breaking Shinra boxes basically gives you little minor buffs. I missed a couple of boxes there. Don't worry, I'll go back for them.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
So yeah, also the main scenario, yeah, obviously I just went back to get those boxes. What I also love about this game is on the left corner, you can actually hear, what the guys are saying, like, you know, you can hear what Biggs and Jesse are saying, and it's a very nice attention to detail. A great breath of fresh air, honestly.
Hey, don't push me.
I bet you weren't expecting that
Come
joke
on,
that I just
nobody
told, by the
do
way.
something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
I do really admire the voice acting a lot in this game, but I will say for the very least that Barrett's voice actor isn't that good. And there it is. He did the iconic pose in front of the reactor. That has got to be the greatest pirate I have ever seen. No, seriously, that's what the music sounds like. It sounds like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean. It is phenomenal, honestly. Alright, so I'll try and summarize the best of the gameplay that I possibly can, but
You're first.
basically, if you are wondering about, like, the, what exactly I'm doing, like, how to use abilities, that I'm using, you need to build up your ATB, which you can see at the bottom of your health. If your ATB is at, like, 1, then I'll be able to, you know, use, different attacks, obviously. Operator mode obviously means stronger attacks, Punisher mode is quicker, but weaker attacks. And, of course, I have magic, and I have all the bare essentials of a classic RPG game. And yeah, you're gonna see me running around areas for a little bit, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because there are a lot of secrets in this game. And don't mind me, I'll just get these boxes first. Yeah, it is really satisfying to just run around and find like chests or boxes, which I really do love. Definitely adds really good exploration to this game. While not being, you know, oh, I'm getting tired of exploring, I want to just move on to the next damn section, and no, I don't want to do this whole walking around bullshit. But, yeah. The macro shards pretty much mean that I just recover a little bit of MP and stuff like that. MP being magic, and HP being health. I think that's just essential, and this is just basic stuff. Follow Barrett.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb that, like, your other guys just, oh, I must admit, first of all, the guard dog looks absolutely ugly, but I think that was the intention.
Get ready.
I must admit that that's pretty douchey about your friends, they just leave you to fight guys alone. If there is one thing I don't like too much about the gameplay, R3 is to lock on, and normally I don't really like hitting the R3 button to lock on. I know it's a minor thing, but still, it's like pretty dumb how I have to hit like the right button. And I just bravered that dog to death, Jesus. But this game really makes you feel like a badass, and I love it a lot. It really is fun. and especially like the whole like everything. Oh, nothing out of those boxes, really? Oh, sometimes boxes don't drop you anything, which is kind of a little bit stupid. Yeah, there's obviously more people here. I mean, I do admit, like, again, the gameplay of this game, gameplay-wise, Final Fantasy VII Remake is phenomenal, honestly. I love the gameplay. It's way more fun compared to the old one, where it was just simple turn-based combat. But this one, it has, like, more Dark Souls, more Final Fantasy, or Kingdom Hearts to it, that it's really good. Oh, yeah, you have to hold the triangle button here. I don't know why you can't just tap it. It's kind of stupid.
Come on, Cloud.
Obviously, first I want to talk to Wedge over here before I go meet up with
I'll
my team.
secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
You do that, okay, Wedge? You just eat Cheetos and chicken nuggets, chicken legs, and we'll do all the work. And that is a massive reactor. I mean, wow. The interior of the macro
Soldiers
reactor.
may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Yeah, Cloud's got a little bit of hypnothermia or hypnosis in this game, whatever you call it.
3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
I love how smooth Cloud is of a talker. But that's why I love Cloud
He's
so
alone!
much.
We can take him!
But yeah, also I'll comment about the music. The music in this game is great. It takes inspiration from the original Final Fantasy music, like the original soundtrack. But you know, it also adds a couple of new tracks. Like this is a different rendition of the main battle theme. Wow, I just annihilated both of them. Jesus.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
I'm sorry if you hear background noise too. Like, obviously my
got this
chair's
place
pretty
covered.
squeaky and everything like that.
Simmer down, hotshot.
My chair's a bit squeaky and stuff like that, but
It's a
still.
good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what do you
I will
waiting
admit that I don't really like Jesse as an actor. Well, then again, I don't like Jesse as a character either. Jesse's one of my least favorite characters. Oh yeah, and obviously this is a little instance where I just decided to fuck around with this box. Yeah, fuck that box up. I just decided to do that because, you know, it's really fun hitting like little minor things around.
Security is only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
You do that. Oh, there's prohibited items over there.
Looks like
I
the
didn't know what I
elevator's
was
on
looking at. I was
another
looking at the
floor.
prohibited items.
Mind
It's
pushing
a little
that
dark
button?
over there. I tried to read stuff there. Yeah. If you guys can read it, then good for you.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
And this is a new cutscene too. This was not in the demo or in the original game whatsoever.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I.
Hey, don't push me.
But you didn't expect me to make the second joke in the row. I'm sorry. I just like to repeat jokes, especially, expect me to fuck around a lot in this Let's Play, especially in terms of jokes.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Oh my god, that was fucking smooth.
Say that again!
Seriously, that was so fucking
I'd
smooth,
worry less
dude.
about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Alright, this is the utility access.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Alright, so now he has joined the party. Barrett Wallace is now a part of the party. The difference between Barrett and Cloud is obviously Barrett is more focused on ranged attacks, while Cloud is more primarily on just simple sword attacks. Yeah, that was the steel skin move I used. Obviously, I don't really use the steel skin. I just accidentally activated it. But this is one thing I absolutely love what the Final Fantasy VII Remake decided to do, which is have multiple gameplay styles, but have the multiple gameplay styles in a way where you're not actually changing to another character. You're like essentially just a character in the same party, but you're controlling that said character, and I think this is honestly a nice standard for what future RPG games, especially developed by Square Enix, should do.
Shut up.
Like, in a future, like, specifically, I think this is what, you know, a future Kingdom Hearts game, or specifically a future, you know, Final Fantasy game, or any sort of future RPG game should do. And that is to have, you know, the control the characters, but you're not essentially,
Look what we have here.
well, you're controlling the characters.
Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
And obviously the game told us how to sprint, but obviously I figured out by just clicking buttons. But like, I think this is something that a future RPG game should do. Like, you know, it should really have you oh, and yeah, Jessie doesn't shut the fuck up here. Every time you pass a laser, she always makes a comment.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I know, I passed through a laser.
You're doing good, soldier.
You don't need to comment on every fucking laser I pass. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but I think that's what a future RPG game should do, and that is have you play as the same character, but well, not really play as the same character, but oh shit, I accidentally hit those. But more specifically, just obviously I'm doing a couple of this is the main menu screen. Obviously, I'm just exploring a little bit of the menus. But while I'm at it, I could talk a little bit about just the general overall characters of this game. That like you can change to a character, but they still do things, and also they still control fairly well.
They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Ah, yes, and this is going to be the battle between the sweepers, but
We can take this, huh?
yeah, like just switching to another character without having to like, you
If we
know,
rush in,
forcefully play as another character is definitely good. Like
you hit it with magic.
if another Kingdom Hearts game, like for instance, does that, where it's like, you know, you can change to Donald and Goofy in a battle sequence but still play as Sora the whole time, it would definitely be a very, very fun gameplay style. Like, this is just such an intuitive and fun gameplay style. I was originally scared for how they were going to convey that in this game, especially because...
It just had to get back up.
Yeah, whatever.
Knock it down again. No time to complain.
Yeah, I'm just annihilating... I'm obviously talking very casually as I'm annihilating this, this sweeper here, but... It's just like, this is, I guess, a prime, you know, good gameplay style that, you know, just switching to a different party member, but still playing as the same party member. You're still playing as Cloud. Like, you're not, when you're changing to Barret, you're not going to be fully controlling Barret. You're going to be just controlling him in that battle sequence. Oh, yes, and in this area, I got bounded, and I, like, had no idea what the fuck I needed to do. I never saw this. I just wailed on it and tried to help Barret get back up, but I guess Barret just got beat up. I tried, dude, honestly.
Now's our chance.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I also love the commentary in, like, when the characters are fighting one another, or, like, when the characters are talking when they're fighting. It's really fun.
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
And with that joke, I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching the first part of Final Fantasy VII. I'll see you guys in the next episode.